Welcome to On the Water Magazine's Fishing New England. I'm Jay Baver. In today's show, we're going to be taking you to the storied island of Nantucket. Once known as the whaling capital of the world, Nantucket today boasts some of the best saltwater recreational fishing that can be found anywhere. We're going to be targeting an Atlantic bonito and bluefish, and also wind up with a few surprise guests. Now let's join On the Water Magazine's Neal Larsson and Andy Nabreski as they get into some Nantucket blues.
We're out here on south side of Nantucket with my blues brother, Andy Nabreski, doing a little bluefishing. The boat right behind us is hooked up. We're ready for some big, greaser Nantucket blues.
Basically, we're just working the surface here. We've had a couple of trails behind us, haven't hooked anything up yet. But we know they're here. Boat next to us has landed a couple already. They're making us look bad over there. It's just a matter of time.
There we go, right at the boat.
Oh,
right at the boat.
He's on it.
That's big bluefish.
It was fast.
We're almost right on top of him. Big, aggressive, greasy blues. Real strong, real aggressive fish. We're on the slack tide right now. Sometimes they get a little sleepy on the slack, but we're finding them to be a little lazy right now. But tease this one up, a few more around them. So these guys were traveling in a pod. He had 4 or 5 other fish with him.
Yeah, doesn't want to give up, does he?
There we go, Nantucket blue. Just flipping around. So usually, I don't usually like to really stick my hands in their gills, but it's a nice way to hold on to them, grab them. Single hooks are great. Makes for a nice, easy release.
Basically, what I'm trying to do here is just find some, different, various colored water. Usually that's what will hold the bait, and just sort of work in these little pockets of different colored water that's off the shore here. There we go. It's about time. A little bit of a rut there for a while. But
Starting to wonder about you, Andy. You're usually the golden hook,
the usual self. This guy feels pretty good. Oh yeah. Well, now he's getting angry.
So you see if I can go get his brother.
Yeah, you never know. I don't think this is the 20-pounder that we were looking for. It's probably about the same size as that last one you got in here, which is definitely a respectable bluefish.
I want about 10.
Oh, and I might have dropped him. And I did.
Did he bite you?
No, he just shook the hook.
That's a little better fish, Andy.
Oh, I thought he got off for a second there. He's just charging the boat. We were doing okay inshore. We weren't doing great, so we made a little move. We've come out to the legendary Old Man Shoal, which is about 2 to 3 miles off of Nantucket. It's kind of off of the southeast corner. And hopefully we'll get a little bit more action here. The tide's still running a little slow, which is not to our advantage, but it's a little bit different structure here. It goes from about 65, 70 feet up to about 10, 15 feet. So you get a real nice rip line that should start forming up here relatively soon. So let's have at it.
Shoal areas are best fished when the tide is moving. Bait is pushed out of the deep water onto the shoal areas where game fish will line up to feed. Casting lures directly onto the shallow shoal areas will get the bluefish's attention and hopefully a strike.
There we go. That one didn't really come up and slam me, he just sort of grabbed it real soft and peeled off, but this is a good fish. Old Man Shoal. probably one of my all-time favorite ways of fishing. Topwater plugs, fishing these rips out here for bluefish. Just amazing. You sit there with anticipation, watching your lure, and whack, they come out of nowhere and hail it. Clamp down the drag just a hair to get this guy to the boat. He's pretty well played, but he still gets some kick to him. Good bluefish.
That's a little better fish, Andy.
Oh, I thought he got off for a second there. He's just charging the boat. Yeah, this guy's a little bit bigger than the last couple. Still not huge. I think I got him played to the point where I can get the leader. Another decent, respectable bluefish. Still not the big one we're looking for, but we'll take what we get.
Dueling plugs going on this one.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah. That's the point of that drop off.
Oh,
There
we'll
he
see
was.
who's got the good lure here, though.
He's gonna come for mine now, Andy. There he is.
You got my fish. Give it back.
Stole him on you. Umpire counters.
How's he feel, Neal? About the same?
About the same sizes. But he's
The fight is
pumping.
incredible, huh?
Yeah.
They just don't give up.
This one's not bad size. The fish that I just stole on you, Andy's not bad size. All right, gotta calm him down a little here. Easy, fella.
Yeah. Yep. Getting right into that spot where we get. Oh,
There you go.
There we go.
Go, Andy.
There we go. That's what I like. It seems like we're keep hooking up right in this same little spot here. It's kind of right at the end of the shoal. Getting up right into about probably only 5 or 6 feet of water. And these bluefish are just hanging right on top of those shallows. Seems to be about the same size as the other ones we've been getting here. 7 or 8 pounds, not humongous, but definitely respectable. Definitely a lot of fun. This guy's ready to come in. Nice. Easy now. Gonna treat these guys with respect. They deserve it. All right, we've managed to conjure up one more bluefish out here at Old Man Shoal, south of Nantucket. We've had a great day out here on the water. This is Andy Nabreski
Neal Larsson.
for On the Water Magazine's Fishing New England.
Sand shark.
Nice, hefty sander.
On the Water Magazine, contributing writer Dave Beaumont writes our monthly Insiders column for Nantucket, and he has also penned some feature articles about his favorite island. Dave invited me to join him and some of his friends to fish a giant sandbar that lies between Tuckernuck and Nantucket Islands, and to learn firsthand why it's called the Bonito Bar. The Bonito Bar extends several miles off Nantucket's southern coast. The bar is most productive on the incoming tide, and one of the best ways to fish it is to anchor at the front edge of the bar. This allows anglers to fan cast off the back to the Bonito that are traveling in small packs out of the deep water onto the bar in pursuit of bait fish.
There are clouds and clouds of bait fish. We're using lures that are a little bigger than the bait fish, something that can stand out in the crowd.
Before the tide started moving, we dropped some chunk baits into the water to see if there was anything lurking below the giant schools of sand eels. Almost immediately, we hooked up.
Going to give the anchor line, but you got him. You're doing good. It's coming back.
Oh, there it is. It's
It's Sandy.
sand shark.
A nice, hefty sander.
Not fighting like a shark.
It's a striper.
Hey!
Woo!
Little guy.
I don't know, it's close.
Little small.
A little short, maybe. What a new species.
3 species today, 4 species actually.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got it. All right, there you go.
Little short.
Well, there are all sorts of fish swimming around here off Nantucket. We've gotten 4 different species. We weren't even targeting stripers really, but with your special secret technique, we managed to get a sand shark and a striper. Maybe there's a bigger one down there. The name of your boat is Gannett, and I see Captain Pete on your shirts. And when I asked you the name of your business, you had quite the name. What exactly is the name of your business?
We go by Turtle Hunter Fishing Expeditions, and there's a story behind that. As a youth, I used to hunt the ponds of Nantucket for snapping turtles and actually sell the meat to a restaurant.
And how did you hunt these snapping turtles?
To be honest, I used a compound bow with a fishing line attached to it.
And did you shoot through the shell or into the head, or?
You'd shoot for the head. You'd see them, their snouts sticking up out
Yeah.
of the water, and when you see that, you take them.
You took them, and there was a restaurant that would actually serve that. Is that restaurant still in existence?
It sure is.
It is?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if we can air this then,
Yeah.
if they were buying turtle meat. But that was years ago, though.
Years ago.
Years ago. So they don't do that anymore. That's an awesome story and quite the name for your business.
Oh, thank you.
I saw there was 2 or 3. Oh, man. These things do run. This is the first bonito I ever hooked into. I'm not going to curse myself and say I got it yet because I don't. He's having his way with me right now. But I saw 2 or 3 came up at the lure at the exact same time. This one was lucky enough to grab the lure. Oh, yeah. All right. Ah, that was so worth waiting for. He's just going around in circles. Man, he is pulling so hard. Look at that rod tip. Look at it. It's just pointed right down. He saw what his life was coming to. He is proven to be a tough customer.
Come on, Pete. You got him.
Come on, baby. Guess I'm gonna have to tire him out a little more, huh? Looks like he's ready.
This pass.
He looks like he's ready, but is he? We're in.
Your whole arm was shaking.
All right.
Look at that.
That's it. I
Nice
did it.
fish. Well done.
Fishing here on Nantucket with Dave Beaumont, Captain Pete, Pete McDougal, the first mate here aboard the Gannett. Thank you. This has been an excellent day of fishing.
No
we
problem.
caught bluefish, we caught bonito, we caught sharks, we caught stripers. And we're going to keep fishing, and we're probably going to keep catching more stuff on Fishing New England. It's right there. Oh,
Dave is on it. Dave's on it.
Yeah, Dave! Dave is on it! You on?
He missed it.
Oh!
No, he's on.
He's on. All right. Super Dave.
Yeah.
Set the hook on this one, Dave. Set it.
Take that, you Bonito.
Set the hook.
I did. He's swimming right at you.
Oh, no.
Now I may have to get off of you. Yep. Yeah. Does this count if I foul hooked him, Jay?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a caught fish. Might have to release him, but we captured him.
Just watch out for that lure. I'll keep it slow to you. No wonder he was giving me such a battle when they hooked him like that.
That is a good fish.
Beautiful fish.
All right. Super
All right.
Dave.
Yeah, yeah. I told you I could catch one.
Well done.
Another Bonito.
All right.
Nice fish.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't realize that was you all out there.
All right. Nice. Oh, man. This feels pretty good. This feels pretty good. I see fish busting off of some of those other boats out here.
Mine too. Come on, fish.
Oh, yeah. Bonito fishing on Nantucket. It is absolutely incredible, an incredible day. He is swimming right at me. I've never had a bluefish do that before. Coming right at me.
Triple looper.
Juanito.
Oh, Juanito Bonito. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, man. Oh, he is just flying. This is great.
Watch the engine.
Yep, yep. Do they? Oh, man. This is excellent. He swam at me so fast, I thought I lost him. Like, I guess so. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah. Come on, Mr. Bonito. All right. Come on. Yes. That looks a little bigger than my last one, I don't know. Come on. There it is, there's another one. Another absolutely beautiful fish. That is just picture perfect.
From a distance, we noticed a school of fish that appeared much larger than Bonito moving towards us. The on-the-water boat, anchored next to us, learned what those fish were when Andy landed a school-sized bluefin tuna.
Feels good. If it's not tail hooked, it's that's a speedy fish right there. Oh, 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 holy! Oh, oh my! Look at this fish flying around. This is, oh. Oh, that's just a big Bonito. It's a big Bonito. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, man, come on, come on, come on. I don't know if he's ready yet. He's a little more ready now. There we go. Here he comes. I got the bail open again, Pete. Man. Well, I was able to catch my first Bonito today. This is my biggest Bonito. I don't think this happens very often. This is just one of those special days here fishing in New England. That's why we keep going every chance we get. Beautiful fish and quite delicious too.
Thanks for watching Fishing New England. If you'd like to learn more about today's show, visit the On the Water magazine website at onthewater.com. I'm Jay Baver, and we'll see you on the water.